What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, R to the double. Y'all in trouble. You know what's going on, man. Hey, so yeah, I just wanted to continue to talk about my experience with the Switch over these last 2 months and some change. Like I said, man, school's been kicking my ass, but I've actually been kicking its ass. I'm about to finish. I was stuck, man, for 4 months in one class. I had to take the same class 4 fucking times. Failed it 3 times. 4th time I finally got through. I killed it the 4th time, man. But it was a very, very challenging class, and it dealt with using Unreal 4. We're creating game worlds in Unreal 4, creating everything from an interior environment and messing around with the lighting and effects of that nature, to creating an actual terrain in Skydome, an actual world with mountains and trees and all that, to actually using Unreal to help blend materials to put a texture on an entire building. So you had brick texture, metal, iron, the emissive lights glowing in the windows and in the lampposts and all that. Awesome stuff, man, but it was very, very technical, very complicated, and a lot of the reason why I failed it 3 times is because taking it online is not recommended, man. That's a class you really need to be in the classroom for. Had I done that, I would have been able to nail it first, second try the most. But anyways, be that as it may, got through that, and now I'm in the last stages, like I said. So I haven't been able to play as much as I like, man, but every time I get a chance, man, I'm on that Switch, man. I mean, I'm going ballistic right now in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. When I found out that all you have to do to get gold Mario, gold tires, gold kart, and gold glider is get first place in every cup in 200cc, not 3 stars, go first place. That's it. I went crazy, man. I got 1 more cup left, man. I actually posted a screenshot on Facebook today saying there's only 1 cup separating me from gold Mario, and I got a screenshot with all the cups in 200cc. All of them are gold except one was silver, and I missed it by 1 point, man. That shit hurt. But yeah, man, I'm going ballistic. I love the battle mode. I love the battle stages. Nintendo, I already know you're gonna do it, so I'm saying this to be redundant. DLC, some more battle arenas. You know what's up, cause that Urchin Underpass is the shit. That Lunar Colony, I don't know what game that's from. Maybe because I haven't even taken the time to think about it, because I just been having so much fun playing. I just been like, oh, this level is awesome. But I don't even know what game that's from. But it's awesome. The stage is great, man, and all the battle stages, honestly, are amazing. The different battle modes, man. A balloon battle, coin rush, shine thief. The renegade one, I don't really understand. I only played it once online against some people, and I just ran around just sniping people. I didn't care. I didn't know what to do, so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to have to look that up or read about it or whatnot. But to have that much variety, to go from Mario Kart 8 Wii U, which was a phenomenal game, but the battle mode was garbage. It was non-existent. Nobody ever really played it because it was whack. To have battle mode in the same tracks that you race on, nah. When the hell would they do that at? They never done that. That was garbage. To go from that to a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that has not just custom battle arenas built specifically for the battle mode, but to have 4 or 5 or whatever it is, different battle modes. That's the fuck I'm talking about, man. And I love playing as a Inkling boy, the addition of Inkling Girl, King Boo, and all that, the new characters. The 2-item dynamic, that changes the game completely. I knew it would. I talked about this before, and a lot of us did. But to actually experience it, man, it's so much more of a strategic defensive game now. When you play it compared to the Wii U version. Because now I'll be hauling ass, and you know how Mario Kart is, man. You'll be schooling dudes the entire race until that last corner, right around the last corner of the 3rd lap, where you can see the finish line. Here comes that blue shell, or here comes fucking 3 red shells, or whatever. And to have not 1 but 2 items, because at the end when you're in first place, all they want to do is give you coins. So you get that coin, but your other item is the freaking banana peel or whatever. So you take that coin and you just drop the banana back and block whatever's coming at you. The strategy's a lot deeper now. It's just more engaging, man. More fierce competition online now. I love playing it online, both battle mode and racing. Like I said earlier, I'm about to get into that in a little while. But yeah, man, I'm loving Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Well worth the money. For those saying, is it worth double dipping? In my humble opinion, absolutely. Absolutely, it's worth it. Breath of the Wild, I gotta get back into that. It says Mario Kart 8 has me consumed right now because I don't really get completionist type on most games, but for some reason on Mario Kart, I gotta get the 3 stars. I gotta get the gold. I gotta get every unlockable. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of taking me up right now. But I gotta get back into Breath of the Wild. There's a hell of a lot more exploring still to do in that game. And then you've heard me gush about that game, and everybody else gush about that game time and time again. What Nintendo has done with that game is just remind everybody, and again, I say this with humility, but I say it matter-of-factly. Nintendo has just come out and said, didn't we fucking tell you? Didn't we fucking tell y'all motherfuckers that we are the goddamn bosses of this thing we call video games? Every fucking time. We get a little cocky, we get a little arrogant, and we take a misstep, and y'all take that opportunity to shit on us and laugh at us and ridicule us like we aren't the reason that y'all are here. Check out Breath of the Wild. Bam! Done. Everybody, oh my god. I've heard developer roundtables from fucking indie developers and even developers in big companies. I've heard them on YouTube sit around and just gush about how they, as developers, with much more experience than me, I'm coming out of school. I know some of what they're talking about, but the majority of that shit I'm gonna learn out there on the field. But them with all that knowledge, sitting around talking about that, how they never expected Nintendo to go so bold and so big with this open world concept that they've never really done before. But also, they didn't expect them to stick it on the first goddamn try. To stick the landing the way they did. They redefined the open world, open end experience. They really have. Breath of the Wild, the physics system in that game, how things that you wouldn't even think of, man, that just make sense. Like, oh my god, it's cold. I don't have any warm clothes. I don't have an elixir to drink that can warm me up. But shit, I got this fire sword. Now, if I just hold that fire sword on my back, that'll keep me warm. Shit like that. Like, come the fuck on, man. Like, that is just genius. And it shows you why it took them so long to bring this game out, man. All the work that had to go into that. With the little bit that I do know about what it takes to develop a game, you know, creating the worlds and the characters and all the little technical aspects behind the scenes that you guys really have no fucking clue. I can see, man, like why it took so damn long. But it was worth it, man. And from what I saw little snippets of an interview with Eiji Onuma talking about that they're already at work on the next Zelda. They're fucking savages, man. I'm looking forward to everything the Switch has to offer this year, man. I mean, I take that damn thing with me everywhere. At work, every fucking body has a Switch. I don't want to exaggerate and say everybody, but I have it. My coworker Christy has it. My supervisor James has his. My boy, one of my other coworkers, Mike Vega, has his. So, my boy Brian and his girl Erica in the office in the sales department, they have theirs. People are bringing their amiibos to work to scan them in on Breath of the Wild and Mario Kart. But now we're actually all going to invest, put in like 10 or 15 bucks each, so that within a month or so we can get one of those big ass projectors and put it up on the back wall so we can have fucking Mario Kart tournaments. What? This is I love seeing Nintendo like this, man. But like the Switch, I take it everywhere, man. And when I'm like, I got to work today an hour early because I'm coming from Homestead. I don't want to be late, so I left early enough to I can guarantee I won't be late. I started at 7. I got there like at 5:55. I sat there for an hour and 5 minutes and went ballistic. I knocked out like 6 cups on 200cc on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. First place. Just trying to get that gold Mario. I mean, I'm loving it, man. ARMS, I'm really looking forward to, as I said before. Every time they reveal a little something of this game, it shows you that Nintendo they're not just going bold with the Switch and hitting it with game after game after game, but they're not just playing it safe either. Because Splatoon, on the Wii U, that was not playing it safe. That was a gamble. And look at how it paid off, man. So now Splatoon 2 is a safe bet. We know that. But ARMS is the Splatoon of this generation, thus far. It's their newest IP. We know nothing about it other than what they revealed. We shouldn't really have faith in it, but then again, we should because it's Nintendo. And it looks amazing. I can't wait to play that and see exactly how accurate the motion controls are. Because back in the day, Wii Remote Motion Plus, to me, was fucking awesome for back then. Play it now, it feels kind of dated. But back then, it was revolutionary. It was on point with your movements. Imagine now, man. The Joy-Cons are like fucking Wii Remote pluses. Like fucking Wii Remote gods. Like the definitive Wii Remotes. I could literally take them off. Hold up. Last couple videos I made, I told you guys I ain't tried this yet. I tried it the other day because I actually had forgotten my grip. So I only had I had left my grip at my mom's house. So I had it where I stayed at my grandma's house. I had the dock, the tablet, and I only had the Joy-Cons. I took these bad boys off, and I was playing in two-hand mode like that, like if it was Wiimote Nunchuck, and aiming for the arrows and all that. And bro, it's buttery smooth, man. And that's another thing that makes the Switch so amazing, man, compared to every other console. Something Nintendo has had under their belt for well over a generation now. The myriad of control options and how well every control option works. Yo, having the Joy-Con. I got my little red cover that came with my Mario case on it. Having the Joy-Con like this, look how little this looks. Yeah, this is not the most comfortable way to play, but it's more than serviceable, and it works, man. I sat there and played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at work with my coworker, Christy, on her tablet, say that, chilling, boom, boom, split screen. We hooked up online, made our own room, battle mode, boom, right there. You know, it's the versatility of the console, man. It really is. It's really just amazing what Nintendo has done, man. So now, I mean, I'm not gonna go. Maybe I'll make a video about it tonight or some other time about my E3 predictions. All I know is I want to see that Metroid. I know it's Metroid. I know it is nothing else that Retro is working on. I don't give a shit what they say or don't say. It is Metroid. Metroid is fucking coming. There is too much of that electricity in the air for it to be anything else. We know what's coming, Nintendo. I want to see them give the Breath of the Wild treatment to Metroid, but not in the way that people think. I don't want them to make it just like Breath of the Wild. No, but the way that they flipped Zelda on its head while still keeping the core of Zelda and making it feel so amazingly new and open, that's what I want them to do with Metroid. And please, for the love of God, Metroid screams for an online multiplayer mode. I mean, I want to see that. And I want to see surprises, man. I think the Switch is the perfect console for that, more so than even the Wii U was. The Wii U could have used it, but it really wouldn't have helped because they were so much in their own grave already that it didn't matter. But the Switch, how hot it is right now, and how it's fucking selling through the roof, now is the time to come with that thunder, Nintendo. Your first E3 out the gates, man. I know this is wishful thinking, but I think this is the perfect opportunity for it. I want to see Wave Race. I want to see some information about Smash Brothers, even if it's a port of the Wii U with a couple new characters and a couple new stages, or a brand new one, whatever. I don't know. I want to see Luigi's Mansion. I want to see, man. There's so many franchises that I go blank. They have so much shit. I want to see a new Donkey Kong, but not even I mean, if it's a Tropical Freeze type of thing, it better not fucking be retro. And I wouldn't mind. I would love it, but I want to see Donkey Kong like back in like the vein of the Donkey Kong 64. I'm dying to get my hands on Yooka-Laylee. I like, dude. There's so much shit on the Switch, and coming for the Switch, man. I can't wait for NBA 2K18 on the Switch, man. To have 2K back strong, because on the Wii U was garbage. It was a 2K13 port. But to have NBA 2K back on the Switch, back on Nintendo in a strong parity across the board way, because they said it's coming on the same day with the same features, everything. So I have that back on a Nintendo console. That has not happened since the GameCube. I'm dying to have my basketball back on my Nintendo console. And it starts with NBA Playgrounds, and then it goes with the big dog, NBA 2K18. I want to see if they start bringing the WWE games to since it's 2K, bringing it to Nintendo, to the Switch. Madden. I want to see what EA does. I want to see if Activision smartens up, or not Activision, Sledgehammer Games or whoever it is, smartens up and says, you know what, a fucking full-fledged Call of Duty game on a console that can go portable has never happened. That shit'll make mad money. I want to see what Ubisoft does. I know they're doing Steep, which I'm looking forward to, and that rumored Raving Rabbids Mario game. I am not interested in that at all. I mean, I think it's cool, and for the people that like both universes, awesome. I never gave a shit about the Rabbids, so. But still, I want to see what else Ubisoft does. I mean, dude, there's so much fire right now with Nintendo, man. So that's basically all my time, man. I just wanted to get with my subscribers, let y'all know what's been going on, what I've been up to. About to get into that Mario Kart 8 right now, man. Hey, boy, yo, I know that right now they don't have their. That's another thing. E3, they better give us all the details, and when it's launching, I want the online to be their new online infrastructure that makes everything accessible to your Nintendo account, no matter what device you're on. That Xbox Live PSN type of experience that they want to do with their online, we need that shit laid out for us at E3. That shit has to come soon, because Mario Kart's already here. Splatoon 2 and ARMS are right around the corner. We need that. So, that's aside from that, man. Y'all see me online, man? I know we can't message right now technically because, like I said, their online still ain't up how it's supposed to be. But y'all see me online, man? Try to get at me, man, one way or another. Fucking YouTube message me, hit me. Those of you who have my number, text me. Let's get in some Mario Kart. Let's get in some fast RMX. Bomberman even. Let's do it, man. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.